Alright, folks, welcome to today's edition of PapasPewPews. Daniel here. Y'all come on in, double tap that screen. We got some people on the way. Welcome in, folks. Welcome to tonight's edition of PapasPewPews. Daniel here. Let's see what we get crack-a-lacking tonight. Thank you for that like. Please comment, subscribe, go to the shorts, drop a comment, and I'll sub back when the live's over. Waiting on some people to end their live and jump on over, so just kind of killing a minute or two. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome into the chat, guys. Wasn't going to do a live, but I let Dangerous talk me into it. They hyped me up tonight. Hey, guys, double tap that screen. Go check out the content. Shoot a subscribe. Welcome in, everybody. Double tap that screen as you come in. Subscribe. Drop a comment on the shorts. We'll sub back after the live's over. Tonight's edition of PapasPewPews, featuring the Boss 25 12 gauge. Yeah, my English is great. I'm in America. I speak English. Not trying to be funny, but that's all I speak. But double tap that screen, subscribe, go to the to the shorts, drop a comment, I'll sub back. We'll get started in just a minute. We got a crew coming in from another live, so just bear with me. 8 people in the chat. Hey, double tap the screen, drop a comment. Help us defeat the YouTube algorithm that they've changed up. Not only on the Second Amendment pages, but on all the small content creators. And if you do have a content creator you follow, go to their shorts, drop comments, help defeat that algorithm, because it's hurt everybody's numbers, and we're trying to get our numbers back up. If you could subscribe, we'd greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, drop a comment on our shorts and our content, and we will sub back to you. If you have a channel, feel free to drop your channel handle in the comment section, and let's build your channel up too. That's what this community is all about, is growing each other's channels. Great group of people fixing to be coming in. Everybody's about supporting one another in the Second Amendment community. 14 people in the chat. Please double tap that screen. Help us defeat the YouTube algorithm. Drop some comments. Shoot us a subscribe. Leave a comment in the shorts, and we'll sub back to you when the live's over. Waiting on Miss Dangerous to finish all her push-ups. Because they said if they got to a certain amount of likes, they had to do push-ups. So we waiting on them push-ups to get done, and then they'll be over here shortly. Come on into the chat, guys. Let's get it kicking tonight. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes. See if we can get 50 likes tonight. If you want to know what's on the table, you have the 9mm Shield Plus. You have the 357 Magnum, which is a Taurus Protector Poly. You have the Boss 25 12 gauge. Guys, double tap that screen, drop a comment. Let's get some engagement going on. Let's get it popping. Welcome into PapasPewPews. The artist formerly known as Daniel Carter. Double tap that screen. Drop a sub. Go check out the content. Leave a comment that you subbed, and I will sub back. There's going to be a crew coming in a few minutes, guys. When you see them engaging in the chat, please look up their channels, subscribe to their channels. Great Second Amendment community. If you want to see a firearm, I promise you somebody in our circle will have something you want to see. Everyday Carry, what is up? Everyday Carry, can't wait till you're live tonight, brother. Everyday Carry's one that if you have not checked his content out, please do. Please leave a comment to content. Please sub to his channel. Great guy. Very informative. Very nice person. Very fun person to spend a little bit of time with on his live. You know it, EDC. We always look out for one another. EDC calls me Negan from The Walking Dead. He says I need to get a bat with some barbed wire. I get 50 likes, I'm buying the bat and buying the barbed wire. Next live will just be a bat with some barbed wire on it. 21 people, guys. Double tap that screen. Subscribe. When you do subscribe, go to one of my shorts and let me know. Just leave a basic comment that you subbed or whatever, and I'll sub back when the live's over. Also, like I said, everybody who's fixing to be coming in here, you're going to have Dangerous, probably J-Dog, White Rambo. You're going to be having names like that when you see them. Everyday Carry's already in here. Click on their stuff. Check out their content. Shoot them a sub. But not only us, guys. If you follow a regular YouTuber of some sort, it don't have to be Second Amendment. If you follow them, YouTube's playing with the algorithm right now. So be sure to go to their shorts and like and sub and comment, because that engagement helps YouTube put them back on the roster. So help get your everyday people that you watch every day back in the roster on YouTube. These guys put a lot of work into their content, a lot of time preparing, and they take a lot of pride in their work. So if you could just drop a comment and like their stuff, it'd be great. We're all about supporting one another, build each other up. I don't do this for money myself. However, I know there's a lot of people on here that do depend on that. And I hate to see anybody fall because of an algorithm. Because there's really people out here, guys, that I know it may sound corny, it may sound funny, but there's a lot of people out here that depend on these lives. We may be the only human or adult interaction a person gets. I know what everyday carry carries. Myself, I carry. I rotate mine out, but I carry that Shield Plus um, daily. That one that goes with me everywhere. You know, sometimes I'll swap out the 357 for a little pocket pistol 380. I should have threw it up there too. Gamer Addict, what's up? I was wondering where you were. Missed you. He carries a joystick. He, EDC, he's one of our trolls that love to come in daily, but he's good though, man. I like Gamer Addict. He makes some funny comments. Stay dangerous. How many push-ups did we get done? Oh, speaking of that, I got to swap your powers out while you're on here. Alright, so how do I do this? Remove you as a moderator and then put you back on? So do I put you as a managing moderator or a standard? Dangerous. Oh, you live in the UAE. Come to America, gamer. We'll teach you how to use firearms. We'll let you carry them. You'll become a real fan. Double tap that screen, guys. Shoot us a subscription. Drop a comment in the short saying you subscribed. Look up these other guys in here. Follow their channels. Great group of people. Even the ones we call trolls. I mean, they're great. They really are. Dangerous, can you... Are you copying Dangerous? Nah, Gamer Addict, it ain't that way here for real. You hear a lot of stuff on news, man, and they hype that stuff up. Bad stuff happens everywhere. Stay dangerous, can you hear me? Every day. Type in the chat and ask Dangerous if he can hear me and if he's still in the room. Glock sideways. Yeah, that's definitely I'm not saying that don't happen, gamer, but really and truly, when you get with the right people, it that doesn't happen, man. Like the people in our group and the people who are truly serious about firearms, we train almost daily. We're very safe with our firearms. Now it's a 357 Magnum, a Smith& Wesson Shield Plus, and then the 12 gauge Boss 25. What do you mean you don't understand me? Oh, you're talking every day. Okay, I got you. Oh, Josh, well, you took the PT. How'd you do with it? Brookside, what's up? Wasn't gonna go live, but I was in the chat with Dangerous and J Dog and everybody else, and they talked me into doing the live. So glad I did. I'm up to 29 people. Looks like the algorithm's laxing off a little bit. Now the PT's the 111 Pro, isn't it? That's the one I've got. And the other one's a regular 1911, I do believe. I may be wrong. All right, Neil, we have the Taurus Protector Poly 357 Magnum. We have the Smith& Wesson Shield Plus 9mm, and we have the Boss 25 AR platform 12 gauge as of now. There's a few more on the roster sitting here, but I didn't want to try to put any up right at the moment. I don't want to try my luck too much, being that YouTube's giving the algorithm back. Yes, I do, Richard. Richard, did you ever get to subscribe yesterday? No, Gamer Addict, I wasn't able to. I did take the military test when I was a teenager and passed the test, but I got in a bad car accident. Steering wheel went through my chest, so that ended my hopes of being in the military. Joshua, watch some of the videos, man. You can get some good tactical training videos out there and just start practicing some on your own. Until you can get to somebody that can train with you and stuff. But there are some good training videos out there. Like I'll practice like simulating being shoved down to the ground. I'll get down on the ground and simulate being shoved down, and I'll fire from that position. Um, I'll fire from simulate being on my being on my stomach and having to draw. Standing, walking, backing up. There's good videos out there. You just got to search, but there's good videos that'll train you, or that you can train with. Now it does not take the place of a professional training you, but you can work to that point. Dangerous. Was I supposed to put you to managing moderator or standard? And then I need to choose a few more. But But yeah, guys, Gamer Addict's a good guy. He's from the UAE, and he'll come in and crack jokes and give me a hard time. But I really do enjoy his comments. Yeah, guys, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, Dangerous, Everyday Carry, the ones you see coming in, please go check out their content. Do the same. Orange Smoke, what up? Jason, what's up? Double tap that screen. Much love, fam. How many push ups we end up having to do? JJ, what's up? Dangerous probably over there getting his head knotted up after all them push ups. Starman, what's up? Y'all double tap that screen. I appreciate y'all all stopping in. This Dangerous' fault. I wasn't gonna do a live. He egged me on. But the numbers are better. I got to agree. Maybe YouTube's decided to leave us alone a little bit. She did 25. You did. Now that's cheating, bro. You should have did the 30. You should have did one for each like. Nah, it's the that there is the Boss 25 12 gauge on the AR platform, and then the 357 Magnum and the 9mm shield. It's what I had close to me for a last minute grab. Oh, she wanted to do them. I was gonna throw the 1911 up, but I'm afraid to add anything because I don't want YouTube to get pissed off, especially after the shorts I done today. Calling them snitches and all kind of shit. "30 people in the live, guys. Double tap the screen, subscribe, go to our shorts, drop a comment that you subbed, and we will sub back. Um, After the live, White Rambo, Jason Ewing, Stay Dangerous, all these guys, man, y'all please go follow their channels. EDC, all these guys, man, great guys. Nah, I don't live in Kentucky or Texas. I live in Georgia. Oh yeah, it's got finish missing. It's got wear patterns on it. That Smith has over 5,000 rounds to it. But it'll end up going to Cerakote, just like all the other ones do. I think I've carried that Smith about 2 years now. Yeah, I get all of them coated. If I'm going to keep them, I'll have them Cerakoted. That way they last longer. Don't have issues with them. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can get the likes to match the people that's in the room. They got 24 people in the room. Feel free to ask questions. If I can't answer it, somebody on this channel can. Somebody in the comments can. Got a very good group of people in here right now. And I'm going to give my speech again. I'm going to keep doing it until YouTube changes their ways. Not only with the gun community, If you have a favorite gamer or whatever content creator on YouTube, right when you get a chance, go to them, find their shorts, drop a comment, drop a like. YouTube's playing with the algorithm on everybody across the board right now. So any content creator, if you enjoy watching them, go boost their morale, drop a like, drop a comment, help them out. All about building up every channel. If you do content, drop it in my comments so our guys can sub to you and we can help build up your channels also. We're all about building each other up. Want to see everybody grow. For me, it's not about the the money aspect. You're not going to make a whole lot off of YouTube to begin with unless you're turning out, you know, millions of people. But I enjoy the conversation. I don't want to see nobody give up because all these guys get me through my day. They get me through my night. Get on live, talk shit, joke around, give each other hard times. That's what this is about, man. See, that's me. I like to see the comments. I like to go to the lives and have the conversations. JJ, I haven't known you that long, but for me, I'm raising my 3 grandchildren. Um, they're in my protective custody 24 hours a day, mine and my wife. So this is how I get my alone time. This is how I get my adult conversation as of right now is through YouTube. And I know I'm not the only one out there. There's a lot of people that we may be the only ones they engage with. You've got people out there having bad thoughts, things like that. We've got people in our group that will sit and talk with you. I just can't talk enough about this group that we're putting together. It is hard to get free time. I raised all my kids, Gamer Addict. I got 3 grandkids now I'm raising. I've got a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 13-month-old. But altogether, that's probably about the 50th kid I've helped raise. See, I do too, Jay. That's my whole thing. We're developing one hell of a group, and then to see some of them over the past couple of days because the numbers have been down. A lot of them have sounded like they wanted to give up. I don't want none of them to give up. I want them to keep pushing. Oh, it is. Especially me being 50 years old. I mean, it's definitely a full-time job. Yep, Lewis P. Shooters. I appreciate the comment. Hey guys, double tap the screen, subscribe, comment. If you do subscribe, go to the shorts, drop a comment, and I will sub back to your channel when I get off live. Dangerous, you awful damn quiet. Yeah, Jay, it's addictive, man. Once you start, it just grows and grows and grows. And for the longest time, like when the kids first got brought to me, I had started YouTube, I think two years ago, and then when the kids got brought to me, I kind of made them the priority for this past year, and I'm just now getting started back up, putting away your setup. No, I'm 50. 50. Born in 1975. What's up, Santos? How you been, brother? Y'all double tap that screen, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Look up Stay Dangerous, Everyday Carry, Orange Smoke. Everybody on the screen in the chat, check out their content. Drop a subscribe, drop a comment, drop a like. On the table right now, Poly Protector 357 Magnum, Smith & Wesson Shield Plus 9mm, Boss 25 12 gauge shotgun. Yeah, I'm February of 75. But about the last 3 years, I've spent taking care of other people. Both my father-in-laws, back to back. The last 5 months of their life, I sat with them 24/7 and took care of them. Then I got the kids, and now I'm taking care of them. My one father-in-law, I had a massive heart attack, come out of the hospital from having stents, basically went straight to his house and took care of him the last 4 months of his life in hospice. So, but I'm doing good, bro. I lost 200 pounds. I'm healthier than I was when I was 18. At 50 years old, I do more than most 25-year-olds. I run about 17 hours a day. Um, I'm still, even though I'm not as active, I'm still business partners in a chain of Indian convenience stores. I own taxi cabs for over 22 years. I'm very active. I do community outreach work. Work with a lot of troubled youth gang members and things like that. Oh, he will. Give him a little while. He plays around a little bit and he likes to scream. He'll get there. We about to win him over. I did it because I love firearms. This is my hobby. This is my outlet. Yeah, I gotta quit smoking eventually. Hey, I like my Maverick. Oh, you got a 28-inch barrel? Yeah, my Maverick's got the 18.5-inch barrel on it. I use it for the home defense with the bolo rounds. Hmm. I cannot confirm or deny that I have a pump Maverick 88 beside me. He. Love my Maverick. Yeah, the 28-inch barrel, that's what my Mossberg 500 has on it, but I just sent it off a Cerakote. It should be back in roughly 14 days. Will, you gonna build out an AR or you just gonna buy one complete? I don't know about it being safer in the UAE. Y'all have a lot of attacks there. You have a lot of knife attacks and things like that. So it goes back to what I was saying. If somebody, no matter where they are, has the intent to do harm, they're going to find a way to do it. And the UAE also has a lot of cartel action going on right now and getting worse. So it's still death regardless. It's still people getting harmed that can't defend themselves, gamer. It doesn't matter if it's not firearms. There's other things that can do just as much damage. See, guys, that's what I'm talking about when I say people who just aren't informed. I didn't say smugglers. I said cartel. I love the bodyguard. My wife carries the 43X now. I keep calling it the 43. And I've got the 21. Well, you got immigrants also. Yes, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about drug cartels. You also have gangs in the UAE, whether it be biker gangs, street gangs. You also have the Russian mafia in the UAE. You have the Japanese yakuza in the UAE. I could keep going. It's not as dangerous in America as what you think. The news really paints a bad picture. Oh no, I'm not listening to a broadcast, brother. I don't listen to broadcasts. I deal with facts. And because you see them don't mean they don't exist. Hell's Angels, Outlaw Motorcycle Group. They have a group there, a club there. Let me rephrase that. The Italian Mafia still operates in the UAE. Oh no, not saying nothing bad. I'm just saying, he's trying to say there's no crime there and there's no gun crime there and things like that, and I know that not to be true. Look at what happened in Australia. They did away with all their guns and crime went up 90% the next day. No such thing called them. That's cute. And the Japanese don't call themselves mafia, they call themselves yakuza. What? Let them out real quick. Yeah, no kidding, right? I've got people all over the world. I just told y'all I'm tied in with the Indians, and they're everywhere. And we get on WhatsApp and talk all the time. There are criminals in every country. Yeah, Jay. They very much are. Thank you very much. Come again. Thank you for stopping at the Quickie Mart. Well, I can definitely confirm there's Indians everywhere. I got two of them in the other room right now. Racist? Boy, look here, I wish you could see. Never mind. I'm far from a racist, brother. Yeah, I love it when people call me a racist. I got a grandchild half black. I got two grandbabies that are half Punjabi Indian. I myself, half Sicilian, part black, part white. I love it when people start that shit. But I guess technically I would be. I tell everybody I hate everybody equally, so whatever. Canic. Hey, I love Canics. Yeah, I know. I know about Yemen. FP. Yeah, I like to race too. Police don't like it when I race, but hey, they got to catch me to give me a ticket. Hell nah. You leave me alone with them push-ups. Danger's trying to get everybody to do push-ups tonight. I could do some curls. I'll curl this Coke can in my mouth. Might do some sit-ups. I'll sit up off the bed for a minute. Yep, there's FZ. Mr. Boss Man himself. Guys, if y'all are not following FV Ordnance, you really need to. He has a very nice collection and very knowledgeable in the firearms industry. Skinny G, good to see you. Guys, if you have not subbed, please shoot me a sub. Leave a comment on one of the shorts. I'll sub back. If you have a channel and you want to promote it, drop it in the comments. We're all about building one another up. All these guys on here you see commenting, please go check out their channels. Yeah, Orange, all of them. Check everybody out. That's one thing I'm big on, is plugging these channels, going into their comments, making a comment into their shorts. These content creators work really hard on what they do. They put time in editing and setting up and coming up with the content, you know, and it don't even have to be the 2A community. If you, whatever your favorite YouTuber is, go drop a comment on some of their shorts. Help their engagement go up. FB, you a one take type. Well, everybody's not perfection. FB's just that damn good. We all strive to be that way. He's that gold standard. But he does. He's got a hell of a collection. I can't talk enough. EDC, that's another good one. He's putting out really good content. He's being informative, engaging with everybody, keeping up with the comments. No AC in the excavator. Tell your bosses they're going to have to put your radio and an AC in there. I think I put you as a standard mod this time. Come on, where you going? Jen. Okay. My wife just stepped in. She must have the kids asleep. The TikTok shop. Yeah, they won't even let me step foot in TikTok no more. What did you need?
Nothing, baby. I didn't know you was online.
I won't be home much longer.
I just had all the kids sleep.
Okay, well, you come in if you want to. It doesn't matter. Deal with that stupid bulldog for a minute. I rewatched that Brookside shooting that 50 cal. I didn't realize it made the books or whatever that was jump on the table over there beside it. That was wild as hell. Oh, no. Just sitting around. Hey, them deer flies ain't no joke. They'll whelp your body, slap the fuck up. Where'd Chanson run off to? Hey, y'all come to South Georgia and play with some of our mosquitoes. The size of mini freaking drones. The mosquitoes. Is Miss Dangerous' arms burning yet from them push-ups? Hey, Effie, thank you for stopping in, brother. It means a lot. You think she need more? Then fire your live back up. We'll go for 20 likes again. This time we'll double the push-ups. Oh, I don't find combat. I don't find a problem with painting the rifles. Dust cover. If you go to Dust Cover Actual, another good content creator, he rattle cans his, and his he gets asked all the time, are they professional Cerakote? She said 20 for 20. But yeah, painting rifles, I don't see nothing wrong with it. They're yours. If you don't plan on reselling them, you know, that's the only place it would hurt you, possibly. Yes, it sure enough is, Effie. I agree. And until they own up and admit what they've done, I don't think anybody should do any of their products. Get the revolver. Let me get that purple one so I can get some peace in the house. They did, Jay. They announced that. I think they're going to the 19. And what's sad about the Sig saga, anything man made can have a problem. You know, I mean, that's just anything man made can develop a problem. It's owning your problem, fixing the problem, and moving on. Don't deny it and blame it on user error and blame it on. They haven't done this yet that I know of, but don't blame it on, aftermarket parts. Yeah, he just got killed. Utah dad did a good coverage on that today. Yeah, call it the Buster 2000. Give it out on Christmas and name it the Nutcracker. Oh shit, guys. I'm on like 5%. We've been going 57 minutes. We've dropped down to 8 people, guys. I love you guys. I'm going to hop off here. Thank y'all for stopping in. Thank y'all for the comments, man. It means a lot. I'll talk to you guys here in a little while. Be easy.